Hello guys, and welcome to the 67th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So last episode we were sent on a bit of a wild goose chase, and hopefully that ends here. So let's continue to where we were told to go next, and hopefully this place will actually be where we get the correctly aspected, overcharged ethereal crystal. We gotta get a ice one, apparently, be able to get through safely, and this one won't require the word account, which is nice. Let's see, let's go through the Ethernet, and right here, Nintendo. Hedden. Hello, Hedden. Greetings and salutation. Mr. Yalzara, I presume. Sienna informed me of your adventures in Ailport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though, as Professor Lambertine is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. No, to the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. Okay, Kat, are you good? 1 second. He's fine. He's just being loud for no reason. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is a suitable, at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within Twelve's Wood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones? Well, one such creature, with an infamously insatiable appetite, has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested. I am reasonably confident that one still resides within its guts. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when you couldn't care less about this, could you? Actually, no, I'm honestly kind of interested. To the point then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure. Precisely the sort you will find impossible to resist. Why don't I just give him one of the f***ing crystals that I found up until this point? Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from its guts, I shall leave that to your discretion. Cool. We're gonna do that. Switch to Ninja. Really need to do this. Central Shroud. We can probably Ethernet with the Central Shroud. Yep. Let's go there. Easy peasy. And let's mount. Stop being loud for no reason, cat. You have water, you have food, you have a clean litter box, you have all the place to play, you have all your toys. I forgot that these are Spriggans. I didn't know that there were Spriggans here. I thought there were only Spriggans in Planoland. You know. Blue heart. Okay. That should do a lot of damage. I forgot about that. And now we book him out of here. Can't touch me, I'm a bird. That was a big skin boy. You want to be a conjurer, so you ought to be a lancer. You want to be a lancer again at some point. Pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what's that? What's that god's awful smell? Crystal. My word. What a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. You are a furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. The thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot once did. Once you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth aspect, motherfucker. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice aspected ether. Worry not. Well, that joke is in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Yeah, a little bit. Especially with the color. Beg your pardon, Colby. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lamberton. Something about a man named Marquez? Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask you why you needed the crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Oh well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Sure you are, sweetheart. And he's in Gridania. Oh yeah, I forgot he would. And airship landing. Oh, amazing. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Akulri. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. We're not Akulri, and I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Okay. Lady of the Vortex. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand this. Tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself. I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal will trigger a massive... Mayhap it's better to remain positive. But Culvery, I want to thank you for uniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to deliver this plan, for everything. You've helped me to discover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I'm not the man I once was. I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand.
There. She's ready.
He's British.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
I recognize his voice. It is Sam Riegel. Takes off his face. Well, that's interesting.
Damn it! I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alfinord, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Oh, sorry guys, I went I'm just taking it all in. Oh, I forgot that. Oh my god. That was... Wow. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Akulri, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. The Howling Eye now accessible. Hell yeah. Okay, I know it's a little anticlimactic, but let's do this quest quickly. We gotta make sure we are in peak condition to take on Garuda, and we are not right now. Wish we had cooler gear, though. It's bumming. Hi there. Oh, I get Jin. That's even better. Okay. Ikolri, I look into your eyes today, and I see a mind unclouded by worldly cares. The time has come. I would pass on to you the ancestral garb of the shinobi. Knowing that this day was close at hand, I have already made the necessary arrangements. With Karasu watching over every move, I cannot act freely. So I ask your friends at the Rogues Guild to send word to my village and arrange for the delivery of a set. Needless to say, this location must remain secret. I've arranged for the goods to be delivered to the Denevel checkpoint. A porter there will be expecting you. Tsubame and I must express our thanks to your Captain Jack. Be mindful in your travels, Ikolri. We eagerly await your return. That's so perfect! Okay. I mean, you heard it here first, guys. Need better clothes? Need a better gear to make fucking look cool? Getting gear now. Fucking amazing. Look at that. Okay. And it looks like it'll be quicker to just go up this way. Oh, I didn't know that led straight to... Huh. I never knew that literally just led straight from Middle Anasia to Wineport. That is absolutely crazy. Look at that! That is wackadoo! Expecting a shipment of goods, you say? Now that strikes me as right curious on account of how a scraggly fellow came by not long ago to claim them. They're actually yours, you say? Oh, ain't that a bloody coincidence? See, the fellow I talked to said that someone was like to come by and say just that, and then if he did, he'd pay good coin for me to get him a good and proper. Really want to do this, dude? Have mercy! If I knew you were this strong, I would have taken his money. I would have never taken his money. Blades are cool, but they don't fit with my outfit. And if I knew you were this incompetent, I would have put you out of your misery sooner. Well, if it isn't my favorite chirping little horse bird. Oh, come now, I'm not that scary, am I? I heard from a little bird in Doma of a shipment en route to Eorzea in secret. I surmise... Oh. I surmised, I'm quite good at that, you see, that it might have something to do with you and your friends, and I just had to know what was inside. Lo and behold, what did I find but a shiny set of shinobi garb? Why did you not tell me it was your name, day little chick? Would have bought you something far more fitting, like a sack of gizzle greens. No, I fear Brother Dim and Sister Swallow are mistaken. You're not quite ready for such an honor. But this is no fault of your own, after all. The student is only as good as his teacher. But today is your lucky day, little chick. For a true master has come to take you under his wing. I love Karasu. 4 crates scattered to the wind, each containing one of the items you seek. 4 of my shadows guarding each piece with their lives. Test. One where failure will mean your death. Red Rooster Stead, Costa del Sol, Jijiroon's trading post, Camp Overlook. Claim that which you seek by your own hand. Or die in the act. It is of little matter to me. By some chance you survive, return here. Just might find a very special present awaits you. Now shoo, shoo, I say. Let's do it. Ooh, hidden court. Ah. That's good as I can. Head down to Summerford. Well, up to Summerford, technically. Pardon me, my lord. Have you seen any old goods anywhere? No, it's you. Don't worry, this won't hurt. Come on. There's a lot more to do than I guess you. Here we go, we got a piece of ninja garb. Put on the ninja boots. Amazing. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, baby. And we might be able to dye it our color even. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait. Actually, no, it'll be quicker to just teleport. That means we'll have good gear for this fight, and we'll find the ability of Jin, like the master, but we'll get it as well. Suspicious looking midwife. Oh dear heavens, I must have fallen asleep while sunbathing. How can I ever thank you for rousing me from slumber? Let's say I slit your throat and we call it even, eh? Way to call it even? Great. Even? Oh my god, it's looking sick. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the rest of this shit. This looks fucking amazing. Oh my god, just look at me. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we'll definitely check if we can dye it our color. But honestly, it might look worse if we do that. It might just look fucking amazing on its own. What's with the dour face, lad? Fish just not biting today? Maybe you're already a dead man. What the fuck? Nice, looks like that's the pants, yep. Nice. Oh my god, this all looks so good. I'm so excited. Especially after the unfortunate look of the summoner gear. Whatever possessed me to set up shop in such an ungodly place? I'm like to drop dead from the fumes before I see a single gill of profit. Of course, if I bring your head back to Karasu, I'll be set for life. Brett, I'll start again. Go. I'm just missing this, but I don't think I'm gonna get this until probably until I do level 50 quest. So one thing we can do instead is at least for this meld, let's put in some critical hit. And then, what is the determination increase? I don't remember what determination is. We'll put in another one of these. There we go, and since we have some extra ones, we'll put in skill speed here. And while we're at it, I guess we'll put in a determination, because I don't know what that does. It sounds interesting. And because we have tenacity, let's see if we can advance material meld in bulk. Let's try to overdo it. I make my own luck. Did it work? It worked! We'll put in, see if we put in another tenacity. Fair chance it will fail. I don't care. I don't need the tenacity ones anyway. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it. Bruh, it worked. And let's do the Savage Might one, because I don't care about losing that one. Imagine if I had gotten all of those. That would have been hilarious. There we go. Now we got our melded thing in here. Look at that. Nice and melded. So yeah, look, that's good stats. Okay. With that, we will set our ninja gear, and let's go over to here. Head over to Wineport. Off the counter, cat. Oh, it looks so cool. And then I come here and he just kills me. Damn, this is a long ass wait. Culry, I'm relieved to see you safe. When you did not return, I feared the worst. Karatsu did what? Forgive me, I never suspected he would target you on your own. It is clear now that his treachery knows no bounds. And yet it is curious, again he chose to test you rather than dispatch you by his own hand. His intentions remain as inscrutable as ever. What's this? Karatsu. Welcome back, Akalri. And a hello to you as well, Abodo. I left the present I promised you on your doorstep. Such a shame that you weren't home. We go there, it's definitely gonna explode. The docks! Tsubame! Byakubu! Yome! We must hurry. Akalri, I realize it is far too early in your training for this, but the situation is grim. I only hope, our only hope of surviving the battle ahead is for you to learn the Mudara Jin. This is the Mudara that will allow you to harness the energy of your fellow man. It is also the final Mudara that I can teach you. I can't wait to get the chest piece. Though I will say I'm very happy with my current one because I did meld it completely. Just need a glamour now. Is there any glamour I have? That's glamour. Velveteen shirt. Let's try this on. Try on. No. No. That's okay. I can get behind that. Get behind that. I think this will fit better with the color scheme for now. Grab a glamour prism. Velveteen shirt. Brand new tabard. Cast. Okay, that is much more fitting. Put Jin here. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's better. And do I have any... Can I glamour this in any way? Okay. Actually, I don't dislike these. Let's scale this up. No. 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 What about dyeing them? What about that? Is there any black dye? Oh, here you go. Soot black dye. That's perfect. Can't dye my weapon. Man, it doesn't look like Manhat. No? Okay. Well then, let's switch out these that really don't fit with the style with these ones, I think. Yeah. Cast. Set. Yeah, tell me that doesn't fit just that little bit better. The other ones looked cooler, but that just fits a little bit better, and they're fucking huge, which is cool. Okay. You have now learned Jin, the final mudra that I can impart to you. Combine it with the mudra you have already mastered, and you will find 4 new ninjutsu techniques available to you. Time is short, so listen well. The first is Shoton. Ice release. Form Tenjin or Chijin. The energies you summon will be channeled into a glacial flow. Second is Futon. Wind release. Form Jichiten, Jinchiten, or Chijinten. The winds will gather and swirl around you. Okay, so 2 ending with Yin gives me ice. 3 ending with Ten ending and gives me wind. Third is Doton, earth release. Form Tenjin Chi or Jin Tenchi. The earth itself will move at your will. Okay. Final is Suiton, release of water. Form Tenchijin or Jitenjin, Chidenjin. Water will course and flow through you. As for how each technique will avail you, I trust you will learn on the field of battle. Now let's hurry. Tsubame is in danger. But I want to try it out first. Wait. Here you go. Okay, that causes a bind. Good to know. Potency 350. Effect binds for 15 seconds. Okay. Okay, and then that gives us Futon. Deals wind damage to target and all nearby enemies. Grants Shadow Walker. Allows execution of... Damn it. Is there any way I can just read these in here? Ooh, increased attack speed. Whoa, actions, here we go. There has got to be a way to check these. Okay, wait. Let's check the action thing here, because I know it was here somewhere. Active help, search for Mudra. Mudra ninjutsu. Obtain a new ninja. You can confirm the parameter required to execute it by selecting its icon in the Actions and Traits interface. I don't think that's true. It's very nice of you to make biscuits on me, sweetheart, but that hurts. Your claws are digging into my thigh. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Okay, thank God. Okay. Shoton deals. What do I want from a ranged attack? Yeah, there's binds. Deals wind damage with a potency of. Okay, so that's my a lower damage multi-target. Shadow Walker effect allows execution of actions that require the effect of hidden without being under the effect for 20 seconds. So you can do things like trick attack. Very nice. Alright guys, I will go to the next one in just a second, but I'm currently rubbing my cat's chin and he is purring, so I cannot move. Alright, here we go. Loton creates a patch of corrupted earth, dealing damage with a potency of 80 to any enemies who enter. Okay. Duration of 18 seconds and causes heavy. Oh, I love it. Okay. Suiton. Deals water damage, potency 500. Ew. Daiton is 650, right? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. Grants Shadow Walker. So it's the same as Hatun. But Hatun is multi-target. This one is not. Gotcha. Lovely baby. God, my cat is very attention-seeking right now. Hope you guys can enjoy the cuteness imagined of him. His name is Panda, for any of you who want to know. He is a little black and white one. I did not give him that name. I know it's not the most creative name. It's the name that he had when I adopted him. The vet had already named him. But okay, so we have wind, earth, and human, water. And we have a bind now, which is very cool. Your claws are so painful, sweetheart. But you are so cute. Okay. Retract the claws, sweetheart, please. Come on. Move a little bit closer to the center. There you go. Okay. Let's go! Tsubame is in trouble. Don't worry, I didn't waste any time. I like how complex the things are. That's really cool. Granted, right now I only have one effect that I can only do while hidden, but it's still helpful. If it regenerated my Mudra, that would be even better. I don't think it does. Wait, can I dye my... Wait. Gotta check this. No. Batman better not be dead. Shuriken, a battle was fought here. I hear no sounds from within. Tsubame must be here somewhere. Byakubu has lost his words from the shock. He can tell us nothing. Come, we must find Tsubame, quickly. Don't be dead. I like Tsubame. Okay, so we have Earth Thingy, and multi-target, health buff, and then single target self buff, and then we have bind. Okay, she's alive. Tsubame! It's but a flesh wound. Abara, look out! Now that it's shadow, say that it hurt, that you were scared. The dim one, how I took great pains to see that you were fully awake for every moment of agony and terror. Karasu, this time you go too far. Yes, yes. Those are the eyes I wanted to see. Let the anger, the hatred burn away any spot of doubt that remains in your heart. The fire in your eye was all born from that all-consuming flame of rage and passion. The look in your eyes that day when you looked on as your friends, your countrymen were massacred, powerless to end the slaughter. Be silent, be silent, be silent, be silent! Tsubame, stand back. I shall slice this crow's tongue and then tear it limb from limb, but with my bare hands. Such pure unadulterated malice. Finally, you're an adversary worthy of my blade. The true shinobi, ever calm, dutiful to his master. Presence of mind, yes. The first few times we met, you fought with all the passion of a Mokujin. Today, you stand before me as a man. Bruh, he called me a mannequin. Or, you know what I mean. You wanted a battle, and today you shall have one. No retreat, no reprieve. The defeated shall die like a dog, and the victor's tale will continue for another day. I say we bind him first, and then... Oh, nope, never mind. We're going to... Go. Now let's... Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Do this. Okay, now let's bind him in place. That was a quick shot. Yeah. cool. I'm loving the Mudra stuff. Karasu Redbeak. In the name of our elders, I take your life as divine retribution for your crimes. Your blood-stained beak will feast on the innocent no more. Does he truly believe those words? Oh yes, this beak is stained with blood. This I do not deny. But I am not the leader of this murderous flock. I tire of your riddles, Redbeak. Give me one reason why I should not separate your head from your shoulders. Oh dear, what a pickle I find myself in. Now, how can I put this in terms even the dim one can understand? I am not the traitor you seek. He is not I, and I am not he. You believe I was the one who fled Doma? Are you sure? Absolutely certain? Did you see the bodies, the faces of all your brothers who fell that day? Think. I know it is not the strength of yours, but surely you remember. One body maimed so badly that only the possessions could identify the man, and the face. Could it even be called a face? Not but shattered bone and shredded flesh remained where once had been the proud features of. You lie! One more word, one more twisted, deceitful word, Redbeak, and I will. Holy shit. Oh, Borrow, sweet, stupid Borrow. How long will you continue to deceive yourself? You lied, Redbeak, as you always have. Did betraying our homeland not sate your thirst for treachery? That now you must drag our master's name through the mud? Answer me this, then. You were not the traitor, then why did you flee the village that day? How often have I asked myself the same? Oh, how simpler things would have been if I had been as naive as you. But the circumstances of Master Gekkai's death did not sit well with me. I left the village looking for answers, and I found something far more interesting. A master himself, alive and well. In an instant, his hand was at my mouth and his blade at my neck. Simple choice he gave me. Follow him and live. Refuse and die. I would like to say I weighed my decision heavily, but the answer was really quite clear. That is so violent, after all. While life, even a life spent as an Imperial spy, holds so many opportunities. What's the matter, dim one? Do you still find my tale hard to swallow? Oh, believe as you will, redemption means little to the dead man. You are going to kill me, yes? That is your mission, after all, sworn in the sight of the elders, tradition and custom, and so on and so forth. Candlekeep Quay, when time is right, he will come, and all will be revealed. Just thought I'd tell the one who's shown himself capable of listening to reason. The light grows dim. The stars turn black in the sky. Our hero fought bravely. But his chapter in this grand memory has come to a close. Summoning his last breaths, our hero speaks. Just promise me this, Saburo. Whatever your mission, should you fail, just don't go off dying. I know how fond you are of tradition, but this is a new era. We're not our ancestors. Besides, such an end just wouldn't become a solemn youth like yourself. So live, and leave the dying to those who could do it in style. Yes, I may not have been the hero I thought I was, nor the villain you would have believed me be. But from beginning to end, I was me, and there's nothing I would rather be. Farewell, cruel world. Good bloody riddance. Wait, Karasu! Oh, Karasu. Damn! Well, that was spectacular. And not what I expected. I thought he was going to jump into the gorge and die. What can this all mean? Well, that was something. Karasu is dead. The mission is complete. Yet you will forgive me if I am unsure how to feel about this turn of events. In any event, there's nothing more to be done here. Tsubame is wounded. Let us bring her home. Ooh. Love this. Corrupt to the ground, doing damage to anyone who treads on it. Kaede. When last we met, I was not myself. Pray forgive me. Master Aboro was inside. The mission that brought me here to Eorzea is complete. Once Tsubame's wounds heal, we have no reason to sojourn further in these lands. And yet, if Karasu spoke true, no, it simply cannot be. I think it is. Our ninja chainmail, I can't wait for it. Koga Garb Coffer. Damn. Oh. That's cool. And with that, my dear people, we are ready to take on the Howling Eye. Well, we might as well work on the hunting log while we're waiting. Broken Water, Southern Thanaland. You know, I can't say I was expecting to love Ninja this much. But so far, it's quite fun. Let's head over to the sepulcher. So let's start with, okay. Let's start with, and then here, let's do single target. And then go get some. Okay, perfect. Now let us and then and we have the Amalja Halberdier and the Amalja Archer here. And that's the flames. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go do that. Sokoli Desert, and the Archer is Sunrock. Okay, Sunrock and Sokoli Desert. Where is Sunrock? That's Sunrock. Okay. Well then, let's head over. Archer and yeah, all Archer. That looks like an Archer. Scavenger. Okay, let's get off of my chicken. Hide. Run. Rock Archer, okay. No, that doesn't give me hope. Yeah, no, this is definitely not them. Okay. Oh, here we go, perfect. Okay, let us bind him in place. And then just lightning in. Okay, one archer down. Gotta find more. Bruh. Big ass plants you got there. But here we go. We need one more archer. There it is. Okay. So let's do the single target. One there. Then let's do and then we'll do and then regular target. To finish him off. Now we need to go get the halberdier, which is going to be elsewhere. And it'll be quicker to just do this. Here we go. Awesome. Oh, I love that color. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Oh, Preserva, he's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. Well, that's concerning. Amalja and Cobalt prisoners. Why would the Ixal bring them here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You are bound to crawl upon the earth, should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake my roots with your blood and festen the canopy with your entrails. Slated and feathered one, we shall, as an offering to Garuda, they will serve. Leave the exile to us, Akulri. We'll keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Akulri. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. This worm would die by my own hand? Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. barometer. Okay. No, no, no! Kitty cat. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None, none. Did you truly believe you could defeat me? That was fun. My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who use my crystal to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. And then all worship none but me, the one true God. Worship, so long as the Ixal keep praying she will never fall. Then let's stop them. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment, the desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from my tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortal, for I shall visit you all in time, and it all shall be mine, all mine. You, landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. No, no, I claim you. You shall be mine. You're a cat. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all!
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda! Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Damn.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno, Almighty Bring, brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
So cool.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy! We must run!
I can't get over how fucking cool this looks.
Surrender yourselves unto me! I would feast upon your ether! None shall stand against the wind!
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
The ultimate.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Aleg had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
"12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?"
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Nice. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me at Culbry. Shortly after the Black Wolf took center stage when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread even by the most inquiring minds. I forgot I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of primals closed to further their notice. No beast tribe will dare to summon their god as long as that weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. Also seems a shame to plot its destruction. It almost seems a shame. Successfully affix 4 materia to the same gear. Successfully affix 3. I make my own luck. Luck's got nothing to do with it. And with that, fellas, I believe we have come to an absolutely incredible stopping point. And we'll see you guys in the next one.